Good day and welcome to yet another exciting edition of the Madiba Official Show. I am Madiba Official and I'm coming your way with the latest news in Ghana football. So please, if you're not already subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button over there. After it, then you turn on the bell and you click on all notifications, and that's it. After we drop any new video, you'll be the first one to be notified. Thank you for doing that one for us. We appreciate each and every one of you for always logging on to this channel, wasting your time and everything in supporting us. We really appreciate it. And please, if you've not subscribed already kindly subscribe and join us, because here we always make sure that we give you the latest trending issues. So without wasting my time, let's get into the news that are making waves on the Ghanaian football. So let's start from the stadiums in this country, because the various stadia in Ghana has become a canker, has become something that for me, some of us do not understand how it has reached this level, because for this country not to have a high standard stadium, for me, I think is a worry. And the news that we are picking here at Madiba Official is that the government is thinking about renovating all national stadiums. Don't forget that Ghana drew Madagascar, Angola, and Central African Republic in the 2023 AFCON qualifying group. So as a result, government is thinking on renovating the Kumasi Baba Nyara Sports Stadium. Don't forget that the last qualifier that we played against Nigeria for the World Cup, it was the Baba Nyara Sports Stadium that we used for that qualifying. Even with that, CAF has to give us an ultimatum before we be able to meet their demands in using the stadium, right? And reports that came in after we played against Nigeria that CAF has banned the stadium. So now Ghana don't have any high quality stadium to host any international match. So as a result, what we are gathering is the government is thinking on renovating all the national stadium. And for me, I think it's good news, because looking at the Accra Sports Stadium, the Cape Coast Stadium, and Alhaji Ali Muhammad Stadium, all these are stadia that if you are to renovate, it will go a long way in helping us. And after it, we have to practice maintenance culture. That's the most important thing. We cannot renovate it and leave it for it to dry. For me, I think renovating the stadia is a good start over there. Let's move on into the other news. And don't forget, the news that we reported over here at Madiba Official yesterday was about Georges Mfegues Rodriguez Omba. If you quite remember, the president of the club that got consigned him from that's Avion Academy said that he will be taking Kotoko to CAF, or FIFA, and as a result, he gave Kotoko an ultimatum that they have to make sure that they pay the light strength of money for the player. If not, they will be taking Kotoko to CAF. And today, the agent of the player, that's Georges Mfegues Rodriguez Omba, has taken a swipe at Avion Academy over the decision to drag Kotoko to FIFA. Georges Mfegues' agent, that's Tomfak Esofak, has taken a swipe at the Cameroonian club Avion Academy over the decision to drag Ghanaian Giants and Kotoko to FIFA for failing to pay the rest of the transfer fee of the player. An earlier report in Cameroon suggested that Avion Academy are said to report the Porcupine Warriors to the World Football Governing Body over failure to pay the rest of the transfer fee of Mfegues. So as we said earlier, so right now is now a battle between the president of Avion Academy and the agent of the player. So let's see who will win. But at the end of the day, Kotoko have to pay the remaining balance to the club over there. We move on to national issues, and Borussia Dortmund are contemplating on offering the interim coach of the Black Stars, Otto, a new lucrative contract. Don't forget that he came in to serve in an initial 2-match probation period, because Ghana needed someone that will play against, that will coach the team against Nigeria. So Otto was hired to come and take the team for those 2 matches. After it, he went back to Dortmund, and because of how well that he did for Ghana against Nigeria, the news that we are gathering over here is that the German club is taking on giving him an improved contract over then. For me, I think it's good news for him. So the plan is to renew the contract of Coach Otto Addo. That comes after the Ghana Football Association made moves to make Otto Addo the permanent coach of Ghana's senior national team. So according to reports by Graphic Sports, Dortmund are in the process of renewing Coach Otto Addo's contract with a lucrative deal. The former Ghana international joined Dortmund in 2019 as a talent scout after handling a similar position at Borussia Mönchengladbach. Since joining Dortmund, the club he played for during his active days, Otto Addo has been able to assist in transforming the work rate of some key players at the club. So as a result, Dortmund are taking on handling their player by giving him, or their coach, by giving an improved contract offer over there. So maybe he will be handling those two positions, coach of the Black Stars and coach of the Dortmund youth side. Don't forget that we had many coaches in similar scenarios. Don't forget the likes of Florent Jean Ekwenge Ebenge, now coach of Renaissance Sportif de Becan, who had accident last weekend, held similar role for DR Congo when he was coach for Vita Club and the same time coach for the Democratic Republic of Congo. Now, Arsenal fans all over the world have reacted happily after midfielder Thomas Partey posted a video of himself running on a treadmill following his injury. The Black Stars deputy captain suffered an injury on April 4th as Arsenal were beaten 3-0 by Jordan Ayew's Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta told the press that Partey might not play again this season, and the Ghanaian has so far missed 4 games. The news that we got after having another assessment was not great, said the Ghana's boss. It's not looking very positive for his availability this season, but we will have to wait and see. However, Thomas Partey appears to be recovering ahead of schedule, and Arsenal fans couldn't hide their happiness as they believe that his presence will boost their top 4 chances. So good news for both Arsenal and Ghana, because if Partey is fit and playing, that's when he can get the game time and develop and improve towards the qualifying matches that we had. So let's move on into the camp of the former GFA couple, that is Kwesi Nyantakyi. Kwesi Nyantakyi, the ousted president of the Ghana football president. Don't forget, yesterday we carried news about what Dr. Yahu Tamaklo said about the coup that happened as a result of which Kwesi Nyantakyi was taken out by the Tiger PI, and as exposed Tiger PI. Today, Oluboy Commodore has also revealed something. According to Oluboy Commodore, Kwesi Nyantakyi plan on hiring Anas to expose match fixes. So it's not that Anas wasn't liked by the former GFA Cup, because he liked his work and he wanted to hire him. The issue of match fixing in the local league has taken center stage over the past months, and according to Oluboy, Mr. Nyantakyi came close to deploying the services of the investigative journalist. The Accra Olympics chief executive officer added that Anas number 12 expose came before Nyantakyi could engage him on the matter, with a said documentary leading to the resignation of the ex-football administrator. During Nyantakyi's time on this same betting issue, he decided to contact Anas Anas to do an investigation into that in our football, and that certain results are known before the matches are played, but unfortunately he was rather investigated by Anas, he told Accra-based Star FM. So that is the news coming from the former GFA couple. Let's move on into the camp of the Porcupine Warriors, and I know those following Kotoko in recent time might not remember Mark Addo Amufa. He is now a military personnel in America. But if you follow Kotoko in the early 2000s, you might remember Mark Addo Amufa, the pacey attacker. And according to Mark Addo Amufa, he has set out initiatives to guide Ghanaian footballers on their career part. According to the now US-based military man, he is the president of AA Sports International, which is a foundation aimed at offering opportunities for Ghanaian footballers to develop their talent. He said his initiative is his new found route to contribute his quota to the development of Ghana. It's time to give back to the sport that made me who I am today. From life at Ashaman, football has brought me to this blessed point in life. I therefore owe the game a contribution that would inure to the collective benefit, its development and growth in Ghana. He told US-based online television station TVLYB. So good news for the players over here. So let's move on to Dan Owusu, a legend of the Black Stars, still on national issues. And I quite remember that Dan Owusu's record stood for many years, and as of now, he is the record scorer for the Ghana Premier League in a single season. Dan Owusu, the former Ghana star, says he can help the Black Stars of Ghana get lead strikers ahead of the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar. Ghana has struggled for regular supply of goals since Asamoah unofficially retired from the Black Stars in 2019 after the AFCON. The Black Stars defeated fierce rivals Nigeria to book their place at the Qatar 2022 FIFA World Cup and are already making plans to beef up the goal-shy attack. Ghana's biggest problem during the World Cup qualifiers and even at the 2021 AFCON was their lack of a potent attacking threat, with the likes of Jordan Ayew and others rarely scoring, with Andrew Ayew emerging as the top scorer for the team with a paltry 3 goals during the World Cup qualifiers. But Dan Owusu has promised to help Ghana develop strikers because that's what he did best. Don't forget, Dan Owusu never traveled outside Ghana, as was the case in the 1970s, and featured prominently for Bobaka Tano, BA United, and Kumasi Asante Kotoko. It will be the 4th time Ghana will play at the FIFA World Cup and have been placed in Group H alongside Portugal, Korea Republic, and Uruguay. Don't forget that Dan Owusu, as I said earlier, has won countless goal kings in this country. So if such a man has brought his services for me, I think it's a service that we have to take on. But for me, the issue of strikers is not only down to Ghana, but it's not the headache of most of the national teams in the world. Good news, good news, good news, good news for the Black Stars. I call it good news because we are still in the search for the next Asamoah, the next baby jet. That's what we are still searching for. And from all indications, from reports that we are picking up from the media channels and from reliable sources, Nyantakyi and Nico Williams may be playing for Ghana even before the World Cup. And for me, I think these are good news for the Black Stars because we've been talking about getting goals from all angles and getting the player from diaspora. No matter what team that it is, if you want to go forward, you have to make do of all the arsenal that you have. And with Nyantakyi Williams, Ghana, at least, we are getting some goals from him and we are getting some consistency in him. And Nico Williams, although he's the younger of the two brothers, but for me, I like his play more than that of Nyantakyi Williams. Nyantakyi Williams is more direct, has the pace to get behind the defenders. But Nico Williams, he can take on the players. He has the trickery. He has the pace. He has everything that, for me, I think can help Ghana go into the World Cup. And the report that we are picking is that the parents have given the go-ahead and now they've convinced their children and they are now ready to play for Ghana. Don't forget that as for Nyantakyi Williams, the senior of the two, has already played for the Spanish national team, but it was in a friendly game, so he is still qualified to play for the Ghana Blasters. Nico Williams has played for the under-17s and under-18s of Spain, but yet to represent them at the senior level. So with these two players, all that is left is for the processing to go ahead and they can now officially switch their nationality to play for the Ghana Blasters. For me, I think it's a very good news that we have to rejoice over it because, as I said earlier, already we are one step in getting the signature or getting the nationality of Edin Ketia secured. So if we are to get Edin Ketia, Iñaki Williams, and Nico Williams, it will be good news for Ghana. So that's the news coming from the camp of the Williams brothers. Don't impose etiquetting on us. Don't impose etiquetting on us. That's according to the Ghana Football Association. And don't forget, this etiquetting came as a result of the Black Stars Nigeria game. And because of the initiative of the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, that wants every transaction to be digitalized. So as a result, they brought the etiquetting and it worked to perfection in the Ghana-Nigeria game. But now the FA is crying that the NSA shouldn't impose the etiquetting on them. The NSA wrote out the etiquetting of the Black Stars, as I said earlier, in the game that Ghana played against Nigeria. However, the FA, who were not aware of the plan by the NSA to use e-tickets for GPL matches, expressed their disagreement with the NSA for leaving the FA in the dark about the plan. Expressing his thoughts on Ghana World Sports Check Show, Sami Anim Addo disclosed that the World Governing Football Body has stated the protocols for member association states to follow, but it appears the NSA has abandoned it. There's a standard cooperation agreement for all MAs that they should comply so that the protocols for the state and its involvement and the benefits to the state should be respected for the benefit of the member, as he stated. And it shouldn't be an imposing. If you check the letter, it was imposing and it's unacceptable. The etiquetting was learned by the Vice President of the Republic, as I have been saying in this submission. So this is where time will permit us for today's edition of the Madiba Official Show. Please, if not subscribe already, subscribe to the channel. We'll be coming you with the latest news and the analysis and the reaction to most of the matches. So thank you for always sticking and staying with us. Thank you. Adios. Gracias. Muchas. Bye-bye.